Talking preps and Springdale football, the Bulldogs are 4-0 and on a roll. Head coach Zach Clark, kind enough to join us this morning. Coach, good morning.
Morning, Blair.
Got to be nice. 4-0, ranked in the top 10, atop the conference standings. Life's good in Springdale right now, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly. We know it gets a lot tougher starting this week, but we're excited about the start. We've done what we needed to do, and so far so good.
I was going to say, as we take a look at the top 10, the Bulldogs rank 7th this week, 85 votes. Of course, this is all going to play out before it's over. But the big one, the conference standings, and there you are, a top one of 4 teams at 1-0. And, of course, a lot of football left to be played, but I know you've put a lot of work into it, and it's nice to see it pay off and Springdale get some recognition.
Oh, certainly. We don't talk about rankings at all, really. But we do talk about, what it's like in this conference, and you got to be ready to play week in and week out. And each one, especially the better you do, the better the record gets, the more important each game gets on down the line. And, it starts this week. The schedule gets a lot tougher, playing a really good Bentonville West team, but it's fun to be here. It is end of September on into October, playing meaningful big games.
No doubt. As we look at the schedule on SpringdaleAthletics.com, you mentioned Bentonville West. They're coming in off a win over Fayetteville. Strong defense the Wolverines have. Offense manages to get it done. What challenges do they present you Friday night?
Well, offensively, they don't haven't had their quarterback, the Jarrett kid that is really talented, and he kind of made him go for the last couple of years, and so I think it took him a couple of games to figure that out. But the young kid they've got is doing outstanding. He gets better each week, and they have as many, if not more, weapons than anybody else in the conference. They have 2 or 3 receivers that are outstanding. Led by the Jackson kid that's going to Ole Miss. Their tailback can fly. He's right up there in the conference lead. Very Smallwood, very very good. They're good up front. Then defensively, they've got, as a team, they've got 2 SEC players, and nobody else on our schedule will have that. They've got 2 inside linebackers that are outstanding. They moved the other receiver to kind of an outside nickel type linebacker, and they're just really talented. They run really well. They don't give up defensively. They don't give up a lot of big plays. So they tackle well, make you line up and snap the ball again.
Your offense is rolling. You might have been the only team in the state last Friday in all the weather to score over 35 points. You put up 50 on Heritage. Your offense is rolling. What's been the key to your success offensively?
Well, I think balance. We're able so far. We're able to throw it very efficiently, and then and also with Garrett Vaughn, we're running the ball very well, and I think he's almost at averaging around 8 yards per carry. Grant Allen's been lights out and getting better every week at receiver. We've got Brock Pounders and Jaden Cornelius have kind of led us at the receiver spot, but having Connor Seitz back this past week has added another weapon. We're able to be with a guy like Daryl Parchman, more flexible with him, where he can play receiver or go back into the backfield. So I think as we're getting healthier, get a little more confidence and a little more comfortable, we've got different things that we can do, and moving forward, that overall that balance is going to be really important.
What's the one thing you're working on focus-wise this week in practice?
Well, I think we haven't done a good job the last few weeks with penalties, and that's that's a big thing. And they've been all across the board. I don't think they've necessarily been selfish or undisciplined, but now we're aware of it, and we've got to get better. We've had a lot of big plays canceled because of penalties, and then we've extended a lot of drives because of penalties. So as we get further on into our schedule and as it gets more difficult, that's if we're to pinpoint one thing, that would be the one we need to improve on.
Well, Coach, best of luck Friday night. Finally, we got a forecast without rain. Yeah. Enjoy not having to worry about the rain for once.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate it. It ought to be a fun night.
All right. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it, and good luck Friday night.
Thanks, Blair.